Hello everyone, a very good evening to all of you. And in this video, I shall try to give you a little insight on a drama written by Anton Chekhov, and the title of the drama is The Cherry Orchard. Okay, The Cherry Orchard, it is a Russian play, and this is also a tragedy written by, I have already told you, Anton Chekhov, and it is a not short story, it is a drama, and it was first premiered in 1904. Here, a little typing mistake is done, so I hope you will ignore it. Okay, through this play, the playwright Anton Chekhov, he has left no stone unturned to limn the themes of cultural futility, both the futile attempts of the aristocracy to maintain its status and of bourgeoisie to find its newfound materialism. Besides, through this drama, he has also tried to depict the circumstance of Russia at the turn of the 20th century. Moreover, it has also critiqued the rise of middle class after the abolition of serfdom in the mid-19th century, as well as the decline of the power of aristocracy. So here you will get a word that is serfdom. Serfdom means it is a kind of feudal landowners or feudal lords, one who has lots of lands, and it was under the communist government. Okay, according to communist system or political or economic administration, there will be some kind of concept in the communism. So among many concepts, serfdom is one of them. Okay, according to serfdom, you will have lots of land. Okay, and you are also rich if you are serfdom, and there are many more things. I will not here explain that thing, and I suggest you to search it on Google or YouTube for your better understanding. Here we will just focus on the summary of this play. And it also revolves around an aristocratic Russian landowner who returns to her family estate just before it is auctioned to pay the mortgage. Okay, and her family estate also includes the cherry orchard tree. So basically, this play depicts a story about an old woman who has not been in her own country, Russia, for a long time. She was in France with her lover, and she went there when her husband and elder son died. Okay, and in her this estate, in her old home, okay, in Russia, that home also includes an orchard tree. Okay, orchard or orchard, I have not checked the pronunciation of this word. I hope you will check it. So I will just say cherry orchard. Okay, so that estate means their property, their household, that also includes the cherry orchard tree, and she does not want to cut that down. Okay, because that cherry orchard tree consists many memories with her life, with her all the things that is relevant, that is relevant in her life. So that's why she doesn't want to cut that down. She doesn't want to cut that cherry orchard tree, despite selling her estate to other people. Okay, so let's begin. The play opened in the month of May, and it began inside the cherry orchard estate, and with friends, neighbors, and servants, they were preparing for the long-awaited return of Madame Ranevsky. So here I would like to clarify that my pronunciation may not be up to the standard due to this drama is related to Russia. So their name is related to Russia. So I don't know how to speak Russian. So I will just say in my own way. Okay, that is, according to me, this name is Madame Ranevsky, the mistress of the house, and her daughter Anya. So people of Cherry Orchard Estate, they were waiting for their owner, Madame Ranevsky, and her daughter Anya. Okay, and Madame had two daughters. Actually, she had fled the cherry orchard 5 years before or ago, and it was also after the deaths of her husband and young son that I have already told you. But now she was returning from France owing to her abusive lover who robbed and deserted her. Unfortunately, she accrued great debts during her absence. Then another character of the play, Lopakin, began by telling the story of his success, and he was born a serf, and he managed to make himself a fortune. Okay, that's it. That was the little story about the play. And finally, Madame Ranevsky, she returned from France in Russia. Her friends and family were overjoyed to see her. And in Act 1, we are introduced many subplots. There is one subplot that is connected to a romance between the tutor Trofimov and Anya, and another hopeful romance between her sister Barbara and her and wealthy Lopakin. And this was a love triangle between servant Dunyasa, Yasa, and Afikdov, and the death of the neighbor Pistek, the class struggles of Lopakin and Fierce, and the isolation of Charlotte, etc. Here, this may be a little bit complicated for you, so I suggest you to read the text first. Then only it will be helpful for you. Or you can watch this video and then you have to read that. You must read the text. And the main intrigue of the play, however, it hints on Madame Ranevsky's death. Means when Madame Ranevsky was not staying in her estate in Russia at that time, her estate was trapped in a loan. Okay, now to clear that debt, now she was forced to sell that her own family estate in Russia. And neither she nor her brother Gaev had money to pay the mortgage on the cherry orchard estate, and unless they found a solution, the estate would be auctioned off in August. Lopakin, on the other hand, suggested that Madame Ranevsky build villas on the estate. She could lease them and use the money to pay the mortgage. And Madame Ranevsky and Gaev objected to this idea and preferred to work something out on their own. However, as spring passed into summer, Madame Ranevsky only found herself more in debt with no solution at hand. So, despite many attempts, Madame Ranevsky had no plan, or she had no money to pay her debt off. On the other hand, strange romances between Anya and Trofimov and Dunyasa and Yasa, it was continued, while nothing developed between Lopakin and Barbara and Epikhodov. Then, first health was declining. Madame Ranevsky was receiving letters from her lover, and Gaia began to consider a job at a bank. Pisik took out loans from Madame Ranevsky, whose own funds were dwindling away to nothing. On the other hand, on the night of the auction, no solution had been arrived. Madame Ranevsky, she held a ball. Ball means it is a dancing party. Charlotte also performed in that party, and guests and servants alike also danced. Besides Madame's extravagance, not only did she continue to run up debt, but she was now considering returning to her abusive lover in France. Madame was nervous about the outcome of the auction, and she was still hoping for a miracle. So, Madame Ranevsky, she had left no stone unturned to make a plan and to keep her that cherry orchard estate. She did not want to sell it, but due to her incessant problems, she was forced to now auction her own household, her own family estate called Cherry Orchard, and it also includes Cherry Orchard tree that I have already told you and how it looks like. That you can check it on the Google. Okay, then she was very nervous that what kind of thing will be done in the auction ceremony or in the auction program, and she has also considered to return to her abusive lover in France. Okay, and eventually Gaev and Lopakin, they were returned, and Lopakin had brought the cherry orchard, and Barbara was furious, and Madame Ranevsky, she was devastated. Then Lopakin, however, could not hide his happiness. He had bought the estate where his family lived as serfs. So here, some kind of things which was never done before. That they first live as serfs here, but now they own this family or this estate. So they were very happy that they had now, or the Lopakin had brought the cherry orchard. So they were very happy to buy it. Ironically, he encouraged the party to continue even though the hosts were no longer in the mood to celebrate. Moreover, in the Act 4, it shows that Madame Ranevsky, she was leaving the cherry orchard for the last time, and Lopakin had brought champagne to celebrate, I think. But no one except the UPT, or self-important and arrogant servant Yasa, so he would like to drink it. And Lopakin and Trofimov, they shared a tender farewell. Then Trofimov would return to the university. On the other hand, Charlotte complained that she no longer had a position, and Epikhodov had a new position with Lopakin. Then Pistak was able to pay off some of his debts. Gaev had a job at bank. Then Barbara got a position as a housekeeper, and Yasa would stay on with Madame Ranevsky, who was returning to France. Besides, many characters tried to confirm that first had been sent to the hospital, and Lopakin missed his last chance with Barbara, and Dunyasa cried that Yasa was also leaving. And before the ending of the play, Madame Ranevsky and Gaev, they shared a nostalgic moment alone before leaving on a relatively optimistic note. And in the last moment, we got to know about the axes cutting down the orchard, and Fierce stumbled onto stage forgotten, locked in the house. So he lied down to rest and presumably died. So it is a tragedy, right? She was forced to sell her that childhood house, or that her own house, Cherry Orchard, and that was to cut down by, and her that lovely tree was to cut down by the new owner of that house. So I have just given you a drop in the ocean. So you don't think that this will be suffice for you. You never think things like that. You just have to read the text completely, utterly. Then it will be good for you. Thank you so much for watching the video. Bye bye.